No one's in there. That solves that problem. Anything else we can see? We can see, no, can't see that. Can see this square. Let's open that one. No one's in there. Let's punch a Hulk. We have a Hulk. I'm gonna punch him. We found Hulk. We're here, the suspects. He can go here. Oh, look at that. Well, he doesn't have 9 movement. He has 7 movement. Which puts him right in front of... He has 7 movement. Oh, that would put him in the square. He can't do that. He would have to... Oh, he can't actually charge back up because the move action that he has available to... He would have to do the sidestep first. Sidestep first, then he can move. He can do it. This assumed that if it neglected the sidestep, it must have been misusing the sidestep, or that it must not be able to use the sidestep in the movement, but the problem is not that. It is merely that it assumed, perhaps the problem was that it assumed it was misusing the sidestep from that it was neglecting the sidestep. But perhaps neglecting the sidestep was itself a utility, a shorthand of sorts, the Euroclips. And the attack, now, it's 11 plus 6 equals 17. That misses. He's got 18 now. That's the Hulk you're talking about. That's the Hulk. Hulk! We're gonna... He would have been here. Did that. These two bloody invulnerability tokens. Then these two are taken away. We found Hulk there. We found that. Was he here? He was there. The master square. That's the master square. Pull the juggernaut. We got old faithful Sitarak. Juggernaut's turn. He's not in any zones. I'll just check all those that this can see. We've destroyed this. This recalls Hulk is still right there. And cannot see these. Checked in the lateral precedence, starting with the adjacent squares, and then proceed to the ones that would not be blocked by this character. Who's there? And Hulk. Anyone else this can see? This can see over here. Check that one. Have Hulk next to you. You're looking over here. We got blue Claw, a blue character over here. You can see that. Look at these already. Nobody there. Oh dear. Now we got this guy. So now they're both in range to attack. Claw came down from his perch. Who witty. Gonna try and knock Hulk down, and then get over there and base. He has phasing teleport. Base Claw. Announcing an attack on the Hulk. 11 on your 18. Still 18. He has toughness this time, however. So with 4 damage, this might be it. We got 7. That hits 18. That hits Hulk for 4 damage. He has toughness. He takes 3 damage. That's it for Hulk. Take your action tokens where you're there. Then, let's have you, after you've taken that action, sidestep over there. Go over and run at Mr. Claw. I've got a new opportunity. Is that Claw? Maybe this was a bad idea. Claw is going to fire on Juggernaut with 10 penetrating psychic blast on an 18 defense. We got 6 and 5. That's 11. 11 that hits a 21. That was uncalled for.
I mean, that was uncalled for.
You are a being of rather large musculature, approaching me in an ominous, portentous, almost portentous fashion.
Penetrating psychic.
Oh, no penetrating psychic blast. Don't you laugh at me. Juggernaut's roll. 5. So Juggernaut gets a total of 11. 9. It's a total of 9. Claw gets 6. Is that enough? That's the maximum die roll, but is his damage plus that? 6. I think that they matched out even. But Juggernaut has to be lower in order to be hurt, so that still was pointless. Took damage for that. My therapist told me to run. Richard Coleman said to run telepathically, and I didn't listen to him. We could still talk about your childhood. No! Juggernaut's turn. We have one action. We have one action per turn, but we do have an available action. Still have willpower. We could, if this recalls Claw is here. Let's see, one of the should always check these first in case obstructed. No, and there you are. You can also see these. This one, that one, that one, that one. Over to you now. Put that up. See these? Yes. No. We found that guy. Let's see. Up here. And Juggernaut can sidestep 2. Oh, snap. Might be able to end this game right now. A sidestep 2 over here. I'll check this zone out. Presumably Claw's in here. He is. And nobody else. Claw and nobody else. Because Hulk just had a compound fracture in his skull and a concussion. Possibly death. Neurogenic shock. I could sever the top of your spinal column. I guarantee you, after being romple-stomped by the Juggernaut in so brusque and vivacious, visceral, vicious, visceral, repugnant, capricious, compunctious, Copernicus, vigorous a fashion. You will have a series of broken Terminator, Tomei Terminator sequels. T2, T3, T8, All the Terminator sequels shall be broken and fractured into pieces. We're sidestepping next to him, and now we would announce an attack. We found that Claw was still here where you left him. I'm going to sidestep right next to you. Taking another action and alert you to the fact that now we are attacking you. Prepare to be cratered! 5. That. 6. 17. That hits exactly. 17. That's 4 damage additional to the push that you took earlier. Still alive. For some reason, this thought that would be the end of you. And it isn't. It's bewildering. That is Juggernaut. Now that Juggernaut is in the same zone as Claw, I'm going to take out Claw's peg and put in the blue and pink peg. So that when the next time, so that if, let's say, a third character were to show up, they would know that which 2 specific characters, and that if they found them whilst flipping through all of these, they don't have to keep going until they find some, maybe a 4th character. They know that there are only 2 characters in this zone. And Claw cleared himself. Team Juggernaut's turn. Team Juggernaut, yeah, look at that. I see that. I see you. See what you're doing. Check the zones. Pink and blue. Claw did not run away. Guessing he's here. Alright. I can see. Check that zone. Claw's in there. Claw's over here. Arrow. Rick Moranis, arrow. See this? Right. See this? If you can. Check over here. Also see all these. That's all me. That's all Triton Slicer. That's all jalapeno tilapia oil. When you have an uncle named Giuseppe and he likes tapioca, you call him tilapia. Pierogi is nothing but tortellini, but with more parochialism. Never corrugate and covet your strength, Credenza. I shall shout extollations, assuming that's a word, to the might of Rapunzel and her great tensile strength of hair. Ham! I must have from the depths of the underworld, I must have ham. Does Juggernaut have to clear? Juggernaut also has to clear. Claw is still there, Hulk is still gone, and not any of the men of the pearly gates, or the gendarmes, or the hyperbolic the really thin Athenian oligarchy from the dimension that the ancient interstellar Greek police are from. The interstellar ancient Greek police are from. Greeks is free. That is Juggernaut's turn. We're going to take an action and attempt to attack him, as if that had ever worked before. 8 on your 18. This needs a 10 now. Needs a 10. When it gets a critical hit. No, but it got doubles and it got 10s. Doubles and 10s. If I hit you, you get knockback. That's 18. It hits 18. Let's see. Juggernaut roll. 6. There's no beating that. There's no beating. He's getting 6s. This has 1 damage. Pointless roll. 2. Even if Juggernaut did not get a 6, the numerical values of their damage are so that it's very unlikely that a 2 would grant Claw success. Claw has failed. That is the perennial dictum here. Juggernaut's turns. Let's turn Energy Shield Deflection into a Rainier Ray Aqua Rea Umbrella. Umbra Witch Rebel Gloves. Pink and blue, just you and I. There! Somewhere an English boarding school instructor is saying, good. There you have it. That is how we talk. Oh, excuse me, that is how we speak. Kuridona. There you are. Check all of these. Yes, every time. No in there, scans at a glance. Increase by 1. Progression, geometrical, ancillary geometrical information of the perceptual nomenclature quality used to leverage predicted utility, if you like to call it that. The ability to prognosticate other geometrical patterns. Learn these and you shall master the calculus. The trigonometry. Never mind the calculus. Did I say calculus? No independent variables. The slopes of curves will have to wait and be deferred. Deferred gratification. Juggernaut is going to attempt to smack a guy with energy shield deflection and 16 defense. Juggernaut found Claw there. Juggernaut's found a Claw there. He's gonna try and attack him. That's 9, 6 and 3. That probably plus 11. That's 20. That hits your 16. No defenses. 4 damage. You die. You go to the depths of hell with 1 L and you die. It's a cold place. So the ancient Nordic people say. They're tanned selves. And the winner, Juggernaut.